Today, a wife and mother of 3 hopes to taste the sweet rewards that come from building a successful dessert business.
I want to be able to grow as a person, as a business, and be able to leave a legacy for my children.
Up until recently, fear has held her back.
My mom's a great baker, but the fear of what people would find out, that fear was a little bit bigger than I have awesome food.
But now, this talented baker is ready to prove she can handle the heat.
Tanisha can definitely achieve the long-run goal, but at the end of the day, she's got to go and deliver.
I'm not only going to prove to myself, but I'm going to prove to my family that I can be a success.
I'm Ryan Smith, and you're about to meet Tanisha Melvin and witness her incredible story on today's Free Enterprise. For most formerly incarcerated people, the first step to starting a new life is a new job. But many find it almost impossible to get hired with a criminal record. So the answer might be to become their own boss. With the help of Brian Hamilton, one of America's foremost entrepreneurs who's built a variety of successful businesses over 30 years, along with his team of experienced mentors, these aspiring enterprisers are learning the skills they need to turn their passions into profits and a brand new life. The work is hard, but the payoff is priceless. This is Free Enterprise. Going to prison can be a traumatic experience, not only for the incarcerated, but especially for the people who love them. Tanisha Melvin learned that lesson the hard way, but now with her family at her side, she is determined to turn her life around and take the next steps on her road to redemption.
My name is Tanisha Melvin. I am happily married, and we have 3 children. That's still a struggle. I mean, the things that I did wrong, what I did wrong, I take ownership for it. I was a virtual assistant, and basically my job was to help with accounting and getting all the documents together. It was a Ponzi scheme. I pretty much documented everything that they said that they were doing that didn't actually happen. And that resulted in me facing 2 separate federal charges. I know what I did was wrong. Leaving my kids is probably the hardest thing that I have ever had to do in my life. Not knowing if my youngest one would remember me, I felt like it wasn't fair.
For her part in the scheme, Tanisha spent over a year in federal prison.
My mom was gone for a year and 7 days. I had to move back here and help out my dad, my siblings.
But after getting out and turning her life around, Tanisha has started a baking business out of her home kitchen.
Everybody's a part of it in some way. Even my little ones, they're like, Mommy, can I help you bake? Can I crack an egg? Can I pour this in? And that joy is irreplaceable.
Although Tanisha is confident in her recipes, she's unsure of how to turn her at-home operation into a thriving business.
I have some big goals. I want to have a dessert truck. And after that, I want to have my own bakery/cafe.
Every single entrepreneur I know, billionaires, millionaires, other heirs, they all start from home. So Tanisha's story is very normal for even hyper-successful people.
For me, it's always about looking good, but tasting even better. My friends, family, everybody else that say, oh my gosh, this is so great. I'm in love with it. This is addicting. It's like, aha, I've got my new business.
For nearly 3 decades, Brian Hamilton has been helping formerly incarcerated people like Tanisha start their own businesses.
Every entrepreneur in the land, there are 5 keys to success: product, customers, marketing, financials, the numbers, but most importantly, the you factor. What's inside of you that's going to really make you successful? I want to go see what Tanisha has. Good morning. How you guys doing?
Good morning.
You're Tanisha?
Yes.
Jada.
Yes, that's me.
You're the social media whiz.
Most definitely.
All right.
Social media platforms. I am beyond proud of my mom for following her dreams. Of course, I want to see that actually come to fruition.
This is what I love about Tanisha. She's got a family who loves her. I work with a lot of people who don't have that. That's really wonderful to see. So you are a baker.
I've been baking for like maybe 15, 20 years, mainly cookies. And I would bring it to all the little functions. And then I had to pay a dentist bill. And I said, well, can I write a post-dated check?
By the way,
$5.
when you do the post-dated check, which I've done, That creates pressure.
Yes, yes.
Now you have to make money,
Yes,
right?
yes. So I went to everybody and said, hey, $5 box, $5 box.
Did you sell like door to door? Did you go to fairs or did
No. I just went to every friend that I could think of locally and say, hey, I need. Well, I'm sorry, yeah. Well, I had her. Yeah.
Jada will be very, very important to this business. She obviously loves her mom and she's gonna support her mom. How can I help you?
You can help me grow my business so that I can get a dessert truck and then eventually have a brick and mortar.
Tanisha can definitely achieve the long run goal. Big brick and mortar bakery, no doubt about it. But we've got to start small. All right, tell me the truth.
Okay.
Is she a great baker?
She's a great baker.
Really? You gotta show me.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Before we get started, I have to get you in an apron.
So I walk into the kitchen. Look at this.
Tanisha puts Brian to work, mixing up a batch of cupcakes. And as they work, they talk.
Did you have to go through any regulatory things or do anything to get this kitchen set up?
You do have to have your house inspected, and whew, that was a process. Getting your kitchen license is an important first step in order to build a business in North Carolina because it allows you to legally offer the services and products to the consumers in North Carolina.
Tell me a little bit about your current clientele, your customers.
Most of my clientele are friends.
Tanisha's got clients, but now she needs steady clients, reliable income. What are we actually making here?
My famous red velvet cupcakes.
Okay. There's an old expression in entrepreneurship, God lives in the details. I like how precise she is with her measurements because you can take that and extend it through your entire business. So what do we do now? Do I just take this and like empty it over?
No, this spoon is specifically for measuring cupcakes. So I can have an accurate measurement each time.
Every single time, yeah.
So that's what we do. You take this. And
Whew, the pressure's on.
you can do it. You can do it.
All right, here we go.
Look at that. Yeah. We're in business.
The first thing that I look for in an entrepreneur is their craft. Can they actually produce the product? She's nailed it. Wow, it's really good. This is absolutely incredible. But I've got a present for you. I've got a buddy who has traveled almost exactly the same path that you have traveled. Had some judicial involvement, ran into some issues, got out, started at home, and now he's got a brick and
Mortar.
store.
I am so excited about meeting my mentor tomorrow. I am looking forward to seeing what kind of bakery it is and what he's got in store. That sounds wonderful.
All right, well, most importantly, there's one more thing we have to do. I have to take one more bite of this.
Yes! One bite in your heart!
Coming up,
And that's something I came up with. That's red velvet with chocolate down the middle with chocolate cream cheese with pecans on the side.
Tanisha sees just how sweet the road to success can be when Free Enterprise returns. Tanisha Melvin served her time and paid her debt to society. Now, with the help of her daughter, she's pursuing her goal of starting her own bakery. But before she can open for business, she's got to be open to advice. And who better to help than someone who has gone down a similar path? Take a look.
Today, I am going to meet my new mentor that Brian Hamilton set up for me.
My name is Keywan Hester. I'm the owner of Favorite Desserts Bakery, located here in Durham, North Carolina. After high school, I didn't have a plan. Wound up catching a charge in August of '95. Met a guy named Cornelius, taught me how to bake. Came home with one recipe. I started with that one recipe, the carrot cake, and started expanding on different recipes. Started going around to every barbershop, beauty salon, nail salon, selling cakes, making my pitch. After 8.5 years, opened up my first storefront. That's a Metropolitan. That's something I came up with. That's red velvet with chocolate down the middle with chocolate cream cheese with pecans on the side.
Ooh, you call it Metropolitan? That's
Metropolitan.
nice. That's
I
nice.
like that. Keywan is very talented. He does everything from scratch, and that helps me to think about what I can do and what I can offer, especially how he's come up with his own flavors.
Keywan and Tanisha share another similarity. Their families work in their businesses.
My son, he's able to do all our deliveries. And then my other son, he runs the register sometimes. And I also have my mother and my dad here. So it's not just a business, but it's just like a family knitted type close relationship.
My husband does a lot of my deliveries.
Yeah.
She's doing my social media.
That's cool too. I was like, man, I'm not doing social media.
Right.
But once I started posting stuff, customers would come in and say, I saw your post.
I saw that, yeah.
So why not post?
Right.
And drive your customers to your location through social media, because it's a win-win.
Right.
It's free.
Right. I told you social media was important to a business. Now we have to work on our social media game.
This is my goal. My first step is I want to have a food truck and then have a brick and mortar. I want to know, how can I get to where you are now?
Before you do the food truck and brick and mortar, I think you need to probably go and try to solicit business with different restaurants. You don't have to just concentrate on restaurants. You can concentrate on hotels. Any company that has a lot of people would allow you to be able to solicit their cafeteria and sell your product.
I think Keywan's idea of working with hotels and restaurants is so super smart, because then it gives me stability in knowing that I have some consistent cash flow.
I think Tanisha has what it takes to grow her dream into her reality, because she's a natural born hustler. She's passionate about baking. Sky's the limit.
Coming up, Brian and Jada help Tanisha finally step up her social media game.
In a business, we want new school and old school.
First thing we're gonna start with is the cupcakes, because that is one of the main things that people buy.
Free marketing, crucial. That's why I love social media.
When starting a new business, having the support of your family is paramount. And luckily, Tanisha Melvin's daughter, Jada, is helping in any way she can, including handling the social media accounts. Today, Brian Hamilton has invited this mother-daughter team to his home, where they're about to discover how Tanisha's bakery can use some magical marketing to make a lot of dough. Take a look.
Hey, good morning.
Good
morning.
How are you doing? I asked Tanisha and Jada to my home, and I asked them to bring their baked goods because I have some special things that I want to teach them.
Before they dig into dessert, Brian wants to hear about Tanisha's meeting with Keywan, who is also formerly incarcerated and is now a successful bakery owner.
What did you learn from Keywan?
Basically broadening my customer base, talking about wholesale clients.
So wholesale, that means that you take this stuff and you give it to a middle person and then they sell. And what's the rationale for that?
Being able to get my product out and still make a profit.
And maybe, possibly, you get more scale too, right? They can sell more than you and I could sell door to door.
Way more.
What else did he teach you?
Overcoming the fear and going for it anyway, doing it anyway.
Rejection, entrepreneurship, go together like peanut butter and jelly. You cannot be successful as an entrepreneur if you don't get used to being rejected. I don't know anyone who's ever started a business who hasn't had that fear, me included. I want both of you to close your eyes right now.
Okay.
We know where we're starting from, a beautiful little kitchen in the home. We also know where we are going. And I want to make that as real as I can for you. Your bakery, your brick and mortar bakery, visualize what that bakery is. Visualizations, it's crucial because your brain, even when you're sleeping, will start working towards that goal. The more real we can make the vision, the better chances we've got. Where we are now is what I call the hustle. It's the hustle, right?
Yeah.
We don't know how we're gonna make money, and we're gonna figure out where our bead of income is. And get that income, then we get our dessert truck, then we start moving toward the final thing. In a business, we want new school and old school. I'm old school. Jada's new school. Free marketing, crucial. That's why I love social media. It's just you doing the work at no cost. And that's where you come in.
Yep, sure.
Big time. All right, so now you are in charge. Tell us what to do.
Jada gives Brian and Tanisha a crash course in image generation for social media.
First thing we're gonna start with the cupcakes, because that is one of the main things that people buy.
My daughter Jada is the perfect resource for the new school stuff.
And it's about time that she's trusted me to take over social media.
Where did you learn this?
Some things are trial and error, but using hashtags, I can search other people's social media platforms and see, what they actually like. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Research.
Yes, do the research. If you're standing right there,
Yeah.
capture pictures of her actually plating some of the things.
I'm gonna start snapping right now, okay?
As the lesson wraps up, Brian reveals one more surprise.
I'm gonna hook you up with an executive chef at a hotel, and you're gonna go pitch your product.
Wow. Brian's saying, I have an opportunity for you, and he's laid the foundation, and I have to be able to walk through that door, but not just to sell a product, sell myself, tell my story, and convince somebody that, hey, I'm worth taking a shot. Don't get me wrong, I'm nervous. I'm not gonna be overconfident and say I got this, but I do have it. It's really happening. Like, I'm really on my way to being a successful entrepreneur.
And remember, everybody always thinks being an entrepreneur is being sort of like the Lone Ranger. They're out there on their own, but you're not alone. There is no feeling in the world like coaching a player like Tanisha, like Jada, who are taking the information in, they come with the energy, and you know for sure they're gonna do something with it.
Coming up, Tanisha's recipe for success.
I would love to be able to provide pastries for you. Think you something that you'd be interested in?
Will she be able to sweeten the deal? Tanisha Melvin is on the road to success, but there are still a lot of hurdles to overcome before she can realize her dream of running her own bakery. Today, Brian Hamilton has set up a meeting with the chef of a local hotel who might be interested in using her products, but success is not guaranteed. It's up to Tanisha to convince him that this budding baking entrepreneur can rise to the occasion.
Tanisha?
Hi.
I'm the executive chef, Steve.
If all goes well today, my business is gonna be on the map.
So what can I do for you?
What you can do for me is give me the opportunity. I would love to be able to provide pastries for you.
Gotcha.
Do you think you something that you'd be interested in? You don't have a red velvet on your menu?
I do not.
So I have something for you. Voila!
Oh.
Watching Steve take a bite of my dessert. Okay, take a deep breath.
That's good. Tanisha's desserts are really good. I would have to check your rates and see what you're charging. Maybe in the meantime, we could set up a little table or something up front and you could pass out some of your desserts and see how it goes. Get some guest feedback.
Thank you so much. I never thought in a million years that I would be here where I am today, having a chance to prove myself to an executive chef of a hotel like this. No, like, this is dreams come true. Didn't even dream it. Brian helped me dream it, and it's awesome. Now, I've got to get home and bake.
Coming up, potential new customers get their first taste of Tanisha's desserts.
Is that yummy?
Yeah.
Free Enterprise will return. After a year in prison, away from her husband and kids, Tanisha started a baking business that's turned into a family affair. And with the help of entrepreneur Brian Hamilton, Tanisha's ready to expand her customer base.
I opened up the door for Tanisha, but at the end of the day, she's got to go and deliver now.
Setting up my products today, I have my whole family. My husband's here, my daughter's here. Already, we are ready to rock and roll.
I would like to thank my mom for just including me because this doesn't have to be a family business. Definitely brought us so much closer, and I love her for that.
Okay, now close the jacket. Okay, fold the arms. Yes.
The opportunity, it shows me that I can grow, and it's not just something that's in my head.
Is that yummy?
Yeah.
How good was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, thumbs up.
Can you give 2 thumbs up?
Thank
You want
you.
your cookie?
Because of Brian Hamilton, I have a chance to be able to show my kids that, yeah, we might make mistakes, but you get up and you can keep going.
What kind of events you do? Weddings?
I do weddings.
Baby showers?
Baby showers.
My friend, she was actually just talking about a baby shower for her daughter.
This
Let me
card.
definitely take your card.
Yes. My mom had a great turnout, and this definitely was a confidence booster for her.
Samples are going great. I hope I have enough.
It don't matter if you have enough, as long as it's gone. I'm so proud of you.
Yes. I am thankful, my husband, for being by my side, my daughter for teaching me social media, for being patient with me. Most definitely, I'm grateful for Brian Hamilton and his foundation for his desire to help people who were like me, who were formerly incarcerated, to have a second chance.
Tanisha never had a run-in with the legal system before this one incident. She should not be punished forever. We've got to give her another second chance. I don't know any better chance in America than being an entrepreneur.
Thanks for watching Tanisha's incredible journey. She's living proof that the American dream belongs to everyone, and everyone deserves a second chance. I'm Ryan Smith, and we'll see you on the next Free Enterprise.